University, where you take adult shit and cut it into kid-sized pieces. My name is Miss A, and today I'll be sharing with you 5 dating tips. Now, whether you are just jumping back into the dating pool or you've been swimming or dolphin paddling around for a while, these dating tips that I'm going to provide for you are going to act like a life preserver while you hopefully stay afloat and find what you want. With that being said, let's get started, shall we? Tip number 1, know your end game. Now, for the most part, a good portion of us in the world have entered dating sometime between our late teens and early mid-20s. And in this time, it's encouraged for us to date. This time period is supposed to be fun because we're figuring out what we do and what we don't like. Some of us find love in this time period, but most of us just use it to explore so that we can know more about ourselves, figure out more about what we want in a partner in terms of a romantic relationship. But as we move off of our mid-20s and get into our late 20s and early 30s and beyond, it becomes really important that we know what we really want out of a dating situation. It's important that our dating becomes refined so that we get to what we want with less tears and heartache and unnecessary shenanigans of dating. Know if you're dating short-term, long-term, or for marriage. And know if you're dating for Mr. Right Now or Mr. Right. Because the two have 2 different agendas, you know, 2 different mindsets. And it's important to have standards and to know your deal breakers so that you date accordingly. Tip number 2, date for quality, not for quantity. As I mentioned before, our late teens to early mid-20s was a time for exploration. So dating a lot of people maybe was encouraged per se. Our dating, not a lot, but dating enough people to figure out what you do and what you don't like was encouraged. But now that you are more mature, you realize, or at least I hope you come to realize, that quality over quantity is the name of the game. The quality of person that you're looking for should outweigh the quantity that your late teens, early mid-20s was all about. In other words, not everybody's worth a date. Good Netflix one night beats a bad date any day. So make sure you're dating for quality and not just for quantity. Number 3, be honest and direct about what you want from the start. Dating is hard. It's really hard if you really think about it. And whether you are looking to casually date or whether you're looking for marriage, it's really, really, really important that everybody stays on the same page or gets to the same page essentially early on so that no one has any misgivings about the situation or, you know, each other. No one likes to feel played, used, or that they simply wasted their time. So be true to yourself and be clear in communication towards your dating situation. Number 4, don't entertain what you don't want. A lot of us go into dating situations with a very open mind to a point where it becomes a fault and not a good thing. We start striking off our deal breakers and trying to erase them just so that person can fit the mold of what we want because we're so physically attracted to that person. Or, you know, we hope that that person will eventually want what we want or come around to where we're at, or we'll wait because we see so much potential in them. You get who you get. It usually doesn't get any better. Not to say people don't grow. People do grow, but you get what you get in a long term. You want to see that someone has the potential to grow, but you don't want to babysit them. You don't want to stay around for them to grow up in a relationship. Whatever that is, whether it's changing their behaviors or how they see things, or wanting what you want, be it kids or marriage or what have you. And don't ignore those gut feelings or red flags that you see. They're there for a reason. So, in other words, don't entertain anything that's a no-go situation from the start. And tip number 5, respect your body. Good feelings and great moments of pleasure are but fleeting, but STDs are forever. Our society celebrates sex, so much so that even when people know that STDs are easily transferable and babies are a lifetime, they seem not to care and act as though they are the exception to the rule until it manifests somehow in their life. So treat your body like your identity. If you don't like identity theft and you do all that you can to protect your PIN number, your bank account, your money, you should even have much more reverence for the very vessel that you live in. Your body is with you forever. Your money may come and go, but your body is forever. So don't date like you're the exception to the rule. If you're sexually active, make sure that you stay up on your game of being tested and protecting yourself from sexually transmitted diseases. Well, that's it for today. Just a few tips to help you in your dating life. Thank you for attending class. Go ahead and do your homework by subscribing to this channel and thumbs up in this video. My name is Miss A, and until next time, remember, you must be this tall to pay bills.